Hi there. So I just wanted to share with you my story as to why I set up Steps to Change Now. About a year and a half ago, a really good friend of mine, Sally, introduced the Juice Plus products to me. And I'll be totally honest, it wasn't right for me then. I didn't really get the concept of it. I wasn't really allowing for the information she was giving me to get into my head. And so it took me a while before I came on board. But last year, I went for a really, really difficult time personally, and I hit rock bottom. And so my priorities changed, and I wanted to try and step away from the conventional antidepressants that I'm taking. I'm still taking them, mind you, because obviously you need to do that under doctor supervision. But I wanted to do some positive changes and make some positive changes to my life to make me better, to make my well-being better, but to also to provide a better role model for my daughter, and to ensure that she has a good, healthy outlook on life and looks after herself and hopefully doesn't suffer from depression like her mummy does. And I met up with Sally again the back end of last year. We met for lunch, and she told me, and we were just chatting, and I asked her how things were going. Was she still doing the Juice Plus? And she said yes, and she told me a little bit more about it. Now, it wasn't the fact that she was just telling me stuff about the product, because obviously it's all the fruits and vegetables. There's nothing nasty, there's no extra chemicals or anything or sugar like that, and that could be harmful to the body, which I understood and I totally got. What really flipped the switch for me was the fact that she was so bubbly, she'd seemed so much happier, so much more energy, and her skin was amazing. And I just thought, I want something, I want some of that. I want to have that happy, natural glow that she seemed to have. And so I decided to take the product. And another thing that really switched it for me was that the fact that because I take the premium capsules, my daughter gets the gummies as well. Because any of you that have got children, whether they're toddlers or slightly older, will understand the battle at dinner time when it comes to trying to get vegetables down them. I work full time, I juggle work, my daughter, the dog. I do a lot of it largely on my own because my partner works away most days of the month, and so I haven't got the time at 6, 6:30 in the evening to be arguing about whether or not she has peas and sweet corn or carrots. So I just know that if she's taking these gummies, it's bridging the gap between what she should be eating and what she's actually getting, the good nutrients in her body as well. Because all of a sudden, carrots seem to be the only vegetables that she wants to eat, which is not a very healthy, balanced diet. So that was another reason. So I was like, yeah, let's try this, let's do this. And I have to say, I'm amazed with the results. I really, truly am. I swear, hand on heart, that I am, because I feel so much happier, so much more positive, got so much more energy. My personal trainer at the gym thinks I'm like a new woman because I go there with so much more focus and dedication to get my workout done. But also, my daughter's health's improving, her sleep pattern's improving because she's been a terrible sleeper since the day she was born, but we're not going into that. But yeah, so that's improving as well. And then I decided to go through and to commit to the business side opportunity as well, because as I say, I work full time. A lot of the time I'm on my own. And I just wanted to spend a bit more time with my daughter. She's only 5 now. I'm 38. She could well be the only child I have because of a really serious illness that I had when she was born. And so I want to make the most of the time that I have with her, and to get rid of that guilt of always having to use childcare for things such as going to work, for meetings or travelling. And what Juice Plus has given me, one of the opportunities it's given me, is that I'm meeting people with a similar like-minded attitude to me, looking after their health, looking after their family's health, but also I'm getting to spend more time with my daughter because she can actually come with me, which is fantastic, and it just takes away that guilt that only a parent can understand when you're trying to juggle work and home life and everything at the same time. So, it might not be for you now, that's absolutely fine. The business opportunity might not be for you now, but all I would say is if you really truly care about your health and your family's health, £1.90 a day is a very small price to pay to make sure that you're getting all the right amount of fruit and vegetables, 30 fruit and vegetables in your daily diet. There are products that can help if you want to lose a little bit of weight as well. I've noticed a difference in my body. My personal trainer has noticed a difference in my body in a very short space of time as well. So I personally swear by it. But like I say, I just wanted to share that with you. It might not be for you now, but what I would say is try the product at least. You get them in 4 months batches to try them for 4 months. If you don't feel any change, which I will find very, very surprising, or if you don't like taking them, then that's fine. It's only 4 months out of your life. But just ask yourself this: is it worth taking the risk? There's no harmful additives in there. There's no added sugar. There's nothing bad for your body, and it can only bring much more goodness. And if you want a little bit more money and a little bit more time with your family, then think about the business opportunity as well. Anyway, I'll leave it up to you, but good luck on your journey. Keep following the page. I keep putting loads of hints, tips, recipes, and exercise tips on there. So please do keep following the page, and I'll let you know how I'm getting on. See you soon.